everybody. Happy Thursday. It is I, your songwriting partner, your co-producer, and as always, your friend, Joe Seeby. And happy Thursday, guys. And Thursday is part of our creative writing class that we like to call Picture This. Picture This is when I give you guys a photograph, an image, a painting, a comic strip. It could be anything. And just any, a photograph. And you guys have to write a chorus. Or, it could be a poem, but I prefer, because this is a songwriting class, I would prefer that it was, in a song structure. I love doing this. It's a great imagination booster, and it also forces you to be creative and think about coming up with, a concept based on an image, right? Like, I love watching new movies, because new movies will set me off to write something interesting. A photograph will do it. Like, I remember when we were writing songs at the studio before COVID, before the whole pandemic hit. And, we had that big giant TV screen up front. And when we weren't playing videos or whatever, just like a screensaver would pop up and all these cool images would, 3 minutes it would hold it, and then a new one would come up and another one would come up. And some of those pictures were just incredible, like they were just beautiful, like 4K, super clean, beautiful, either photographs, or sometimes it would just be really trippy images and stuff. But we would write songs based on some of these images that would pop up on those, on the TV over there. And I just thought this would be a great idea to carry over into these, YouTube videos that we're, doing. So, yeah, this is a class that, requires you to really, study the image, close your eyes, and really daydream. I want you to really get in there in your brain and daydream. Whatever the image is, Why do we do this? Well, a big reason we do it is because, like I say all the time, you're not always feeling creative. So sometimes you need a little boost or a kick, just a jolt to get you started, because you're not always feeling creative. You're in the studio with people, or, I get a phone call. Oh, I want to get together with you Thursday and write some songs. Let's say 4 o'clock we get together. We'll go to about 8 or 9. Okay, great. So they come over to my house. I have to be ready and creative. I have to have a lot of ideas to start off with to get them excited to write songs, So these are little Jedi mind tricks I use all the time to get me in the mood, to get me started, as a springboard to get my creativity jump-started, And, lately, I love everything that you guys are sending me. I mean, you guys are sending me some incredible stuff, You're really doing a great job with this class. And I can't tell you how proud I am. Everybody's contributions, all the stuff you guys have been sending me have been incredible. So anyway, I've always been a very, when I see imagery, I just explode with creativity. So movies do it to me, like I said. Even a commercial sometimes, like, whatever it is, it could be like, something about technology or something, and it'll just set me off, and I'll want to write something. I don't know. It just gets me started. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you guys an image, the image that I want you guys to write for. Okay. So hold on one second. So here is the image. You see that? It's a girl with a blindfold and a man in front of her. There's no words. All right, and we're back. So you saw the picture. You saw the image. There's a lot of story there. I think there is. Anyway, I mean, when I first saw that picture just jumped out at me, and I was like, whoa, I'm taking that. That one's really good. There was a lot of cool ones. You know, I was just going through Google Images, and that was one, and I thought that was really cool. So, you know, when you see an image, right? So when I give you an image like this, we'll use this one because this is the example right now. Look at that image. Really study it. Look at everything, even in the background. I want you to look at everything, what they're wearing, what the people look like. And you know what? I want you to write all that down. Get your book, you know, your notepad. Write all the points of the image. Just make a list. There's a woman. There's a man. The woman's wearing a blindfold. The guy is not. It's a daytime shot. All these things, if you say them out loud or list them, then they start to give you guys some leeway into what the story is. You know, we don't know anything about these people. Just an image. We don't know what happened before it. We don't know what happened after it. We can only imagine what happened before and what happened after. We're looking at a moment frozen in time. That's what pictures are to me. They're like frozen records of history, you know? And, you know, we don't know what happened prior or after. So it's up to us to create the universe that they live in. And that is exciting. To me, that's exciting. Like that is, you know, you get to design their life in your story. You know, don't worry about it rhyming yet. Just write down all the points, all the things that you notice about the photograph, right? Then I want you to daydream about what you think they could be doing, right? What you believe is going on in that picture. And then write it down. And then start to worry about the rhyming part, you know? But right now it's just a poem. So you're naming this photograph and making it rhyme like a poem. Don't worry about it. You know, we're not creating a melody right now. That's for tomorrow. But right now, we just want to get words down, right? So take your book, like I said, write down all the points, write down what you think would happen, what's actually taking place during that scene, you know, during that still photograph. Well, I'm going to read you what I wrote for it, okay? So I stared at it for a long time, right? I looked at it and I thought, my mind goes into this whole story that, to me, it's like a relationship, right? A lot of really great songs are based around love or desire or love lost or love gained. So, now, I usually try to be genderless, even though the picture is gender specific. It could be the guy wearing the blindfold or the girl. It doesn't matter to me. But what I wrote was, you got me wrapped around your pretty little finger, baby. You got me hanging on your every little word. And every time I find all the right words in my mind, I get so lost in your eyes. I guess that's why they say that love is blind. Yeah, they say love. Yeah, they say love is blind. Yeah, they say love. Yeah, they say love is blind. So the blindfold made me think about, I don't know, first thing I thought of was blind. Love is blind. This girl is putting her trust in this guy. The guy's not wearing a blindfold, she is. So there's a certain amount of trust there and faith, right? I mean, obviously they know one another because no one would wear a blindfold with a complete stranger unless they're nuts or crazy or something. But, so in my mind, it was like figurative, you know, the blindfold is real, but in my mind, it was figurative. Like, you know, you don't realize people's flaws when your emotions are wrapped up in them. Like your friends, if you're in a relationship that's not good or healthy, usually your friends know it before you do. And the reason is because they're not emotionally attached or involved. They're looking at it from way over here. It's like, I always say, it's like when you straighten a picture. You know, if you got a picture on your wall, when you're close to it, you can't tell if it's straight or not. The person all the way back there looking at it, the picture from across the room can tell you if it's straight or crooked because you're too close to it. So relationships are very much like crooked pictures hanging on a wall. Other people who aren't as close to it can see it much better than you can because you're close to it. So I'm going to recap my words one more time. So my words were, you got me wrapped around your pretty little finger, baby. You got me hanging on your every little word. And every time I find all the right words in my mind, I get so lost in your eyes. I guess that's why they say love is blind. Yeah, they say love. Yeah, they say love is blind. Yeah, they say love. Yeah, they say love is blind. So guys, that is all the time that we have for tonight. I can't wait to see your words based on this image. And then tomorrow night, we're going to write a melody for this thing. So until tomorrow, this is your songwriting partner, your co-producer, and as always, your friend Joe CB. Have a lovely evening. Be safe, guys. Wear your mask when you go to the store or whatever. I love you guys and miss you, and I will see you guys tomorrow. All right, peace.